Zero.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to a new episode of the No Name Podcast. Again, I'm joined by my co-captains, Ricky Manny.
What's up?
You're
Say
having
what's up.
you're having a little audio issue, just to let you know.
Yeah, yeah. He sound like it sounded like we're
Oh,
like
am
one
I
person.
There was
still?
like a slight pause and everything.
Yeah, yeah. He was like, I'm joined by my captains, Ricky Manny. I was like, that
Jeez, it's
sounds like
been
one
like I don't know
person.
why it's been doing that.
I have no idea either.
Ricky Manny sounds like
What
a
about now?
quarterback.
Is it good or
So far, you're
Yeah,
good.
you're good now.
I'm good? Okay.
Yeah.
Um, well, yeah. Let's continue. Again, you guys can catch us on Anchor, Podcast, Spotify, and then you can also catch us on YouTube as well. And then don't forget our social medias, which is our TikToks and of course our Instagram. So
Excuse me.
like this video and go give us a follow. Other than that, how you guys been feeling this week? How was your guys' weekend?
Is that
When I say it's been a week, it's been a week.
Yeah, when you explained your week to me, I was like, a lot.
But it's not even. It's not
You
even
did.
that. It's not even that. It's not even that. It's just
Uh-huh.
what we're gonna get into, and everything like that. That night and all that stuff. Oh my, that was a night to believe. That was a night. That was some kind of night. But anyways,
There was,
I
and
digress. Let's get into this because we might have to. This
I
is
watched a
all
YouTube
right.
video on it.
this is because most likely this episode.
I didn't watch. I didn't watch it at all.
This is
Yeah, I watched a YouTube video recapping it, and I was like, that's what's up.
there is that
Yeah,
you
I
could have
did.
watched.
Yeah,
Yeah, so it's like there's ways to watch it and all that stuff, but it's
yeah.
like we're not gonna talk about everything and all that stuff. Though there is one
No.
thing I kind of thought was kind of cool on a business side kind of thing, but we can get into that later and all that stuff. But let's just get into it because this is most likely gonna take care of the whole episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, most
Hey,
definitely.
wait, sub story. Ricky, honestly, I have a question. I've been waiting to ask you for on the podcast.
Oh no.
Okay, I know you're liking Cyberpunk. I
Uh,
know you're liking it.
okay, hold on. Hold on.
Oh my
Hold
god,
on. Hold
dude!
on.
Cyberpunk has some crazy amount. Oh
Oh,
man,
hold
I
on.
dude.
have a
Hold on.
question.
Hold on. Hold on. Let's okay. I've only delved in maybe 2 hours in that game because
That's fine.
I've been so busy. But if you're gonna ask what I think you're gonna ask, and if it does like right in the beginning of the game, oh god.
All I'm gonna say is default small, medium, large.
I hate
That's
you so much. I hate you so much.
I want to
I
know.
hate you
What
so
did you
much.
select?
I'm a simple man.
What did you
I went
select?
default. I'm a simple
Oh,
man.
okay,
I'm the
okay, okay. Now, did you go with the lightning bolt or the heart? Where'd you go with?
the lightning bolt.
You went with the. Oh
No,
man.
yeah, the lightning bolt. Yeah.
Lightning bolt. Okay. Case closed. I said enough.
I hey
Uh,
hey. Other side note. People can say what they want to say about
that game is interesting.
people can say what they say about Cyberpunk and everything with the whole not working on the base PS4 and Xbox One platforms and all that stuff. It's having its little issues and everything like that, and all that stuff and everything. Like the developer just let out a note this morning apologizing and all that stuff. They're gonna do their best to make that all fixed and all that stuff. I kid you not. Just in the creative player section of that game is just fun in itself.
I didn't notice.
I bet. I bet.
and
You know, my cousins gave a little video of what they were doing. I was just like, this is a video. Okay, they're doing this.
it's
No,
rated
that
M
was
for a
options.
chair for a reason, people. Just saying.
That was
fully
premature.
customizable.
Just saying.
I
That's all.
thought.
Imagine like your son wanting or whoever wanted to play that game. Like, yeah, sure. Didn't really care what they got. And coming in, they're like, what is that?
I kid you not. If I was still working at GameStop till this day, after playing that game, and then some kid said they wanted Cyberpunk, and they asked it, and I said, "Where's your parents?" And they're like, "Right over here. They have to be here," and all that stuff. I would tell them straight up of of just that part in particularly.
But they even say it
Wait,
on
does it?
like the description.
Well, no, because like
Yeah.
that's the thing though. It's like
Well, I mean, so does GTA.
That's that whole thing. GTA is the same thing, but
Yeah.
this thing in particular, of this particular part and all that stuff, that's never been seen before in my
Yeah.
in my
Wait,
years
hold
of
on.
playing mature rating games.
Question is, do you use it in any part of the game?
I don't know. I haven't got that far.
Like why? Like why is it even an option if it's not usable?
Well, I mean, it's like, I mean,
Manny wants to play so bad now.
I will not.
And I was like, why would they have that option? If
I
they're
won't
not-
be surprised if there's like a scene in the game where where it's like something involves in that and all that stuff. Probably. I don't know.
Because I was like, why
the
would
thing
they add
is-
that?
But the thing is, it's like it's the point of options and all that stuff. And like we can talk about this. We can talk about this the other day and all that stuff because it's like I haven't fully delved into it, and I still want to play it and all that stuff as much as people give it hate because of all the bugs and stuff. Let's get to our main topic.
All right, going into our main topic. Long ago, Disney released a ridiculous amount of just new titles, new movies, everything they're going to be doing in the next couple years, and it's exciting. It's something that everybody's looking forward to, especially during these hard times. It's given us even more of an excitement to look forward to something to watch. Just going into the first little section there because it is a lot.
Let's
Marvel is
let's also mention for the fact this isn't even what we're going to talk about isn't even all of it. This is not all of it.
It's not.
No.
Jeez.
And all that stuff.
That's fine.
I should have told you guys because I had the because there's like they also have like a slide presentation. I should have told you guys it was in the doc. It was also in our shared files and all that stuff to let you guys look at that, and then you would see like, and then plus like I found this other packet they had, and it like lists like almost everything that they're doing, and I'm like,
Damn, send that one to me.
Right.
And then like the thing is about that, like, because let's also know for the fact Disney is a very, very, very big company, and they do more than just what we normally talk about, which is Marvel and Star Wars. They have their own movie studio along with that's live action, animated, Pixar. Not also that, there's also the recent acquired stuff from like 20th Century Studios, FX, and all that stuff. There's a lot of stuff, and it was a lot. Oh, and Nat Geo too. Don't forget.
It's just massive.
And it's
So what they've been doing,
you can have most of it for $8 a month with the Disney Plus app.
It is going up $1, so now it's not 7; it's going to be 8.
So okay, yeah, I heard about that. I thought it was just
Isn't Netflix
internationally.
going up too?
Because I didn't
Nationally, what does that mean? International?
like not in the US.
Overseas.
Not in the US.
Oh, I don't know.
Brazil.
Because I
I
heard
say that.
I heard there was there was gonna be a price jump, like $1. It's gonna go up $1. But from when I was because I watched all of it until after the Marvel stuff, and I meant to watch the other stuff. I could have sworn I heard him talking about the price jump happening in like Europe or something because they're doing something else in like certain countries to do other different things of how they're gonna present content and all stuff in those areas. I don't know if it's still gonna be
Okay.
here.
Isn't Netflix going up too?
I wouldn't
They're
be
going to
surprised if they
13,
did.
I can double check it though when I get the chance.
You said
think you said
$13,
that.
Manny?
I think Netflix is going up. Yeah, like 13.
It's
They
already
told me.
13. No, it's $13.99 for the medium package, and it's $18.99 for the like.
15.
No, it's
Oh, sorry.
$18.99 for the like the top one.
Yeah.
$18.99 for the top one. I'm
That's
like,
insane. They don't even release a lot of things neither. I don't know why it's 18.
I don't know about that now.
Well, what is on the big one? I have the medium. What is on the big one?
So the big one
Isn't
is
it
like
just like more
you share
devices, right?
more share screens. If you can watch the content in 4K HDR if you have the TVs and all that stuff, which is why it's kind of upsetting for me because of the fact that I have to pay that much for that. I mean, don't get me wrong, I pay $14.99 for HBO Max, but that doesn't have 4K at all and all that stuff. But then I digress though, and all that stuff. So the two things before we get into everything else, because I do want to spit this out. So last year is when they announced Disney Plus and everything like that, and all what's going to happen. When they talked about their financial stuff last year, when they talked about this, they had like a guidance of like what they think they would reach.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So the prior guidance was for Disney Plus, it was 60 to 90 million. They've are as of that day when they did it, 86.8 million users.
Wow.
Hulu missed it by 2 million. There was a projected guidance of 40 to 60 million. They only hit 38.8, which is still not bad. And then ESPN Plus was projected from 8 to 12 million users. They've hit 11.5 and everything. And this is before I think this is supposed to be like their guidance fiscal year 2024. So pretty much around like by 2023, that's where they thought they would hit their goals for their subscribers. They're already near it for most of that stuff. And the fact that
Wow.
86.8 million in its first year, Netflix didn't even achieve that. Didn't even achieve that. That's insane. And then also they're finally those who have and then one last thing is those who have like the whole bundle one where it comes with Disney Plus, Hulu, and then ESPN Plus. The one with Hulu that comes with ads. They're gonna do a bundle that has Hulu with no ads. That's early next year. It's supposed to be $18.99 a month for all three of those. Still good, just a steal. And all that stuff.
Yeah.
And all that stuff. Okay, what are we starting with?
All right. Let's start with
a droid story.
So you want to start?
God damn it, Manny.
So we're starting with
Dude,
Star Wars.
That one sounds the best.
We're starting with Star Wars.
A droid story sounds awesome.
Well, I mean, I think we could technically start with that. That was the.
I was gonna go down the line.
Yeah.
I don't even know what's on the list.
Go down the line and then
Yeah,
we'll
because you
hit
can
Star
look
Wars.
Let's go down the list.
Because I feel like you guys are gonna talk
Yeah.
about Star Wars forever.
Dude, the first
I
thing
think
is
we could talk about Marvel more.
the first thing is Marvel. I think this is gonna be
Yeah.
this is gonna be the main. This is gonna be the bigger portion of this episode.
Yeah.
All right. How
Because
about
like
we?
you talk
How
about
about we
Marvel as
just
well.
skim through it?
Okay,
Oh,
let's
that's
go. Speed
All right, skim through it. All right. So Marvel Disney Plus
Oh, we're gonna speed run this
series
This is
is gonna be WandaVision, The Falcon, Winter Soldier, Loki, Hawkeye, which I'm interested in. What If? Help me with this one. Feige, is that what it's called?
What?
It's a 3 new series coming to Disney Plus. Ironheart. Sorry, I'm reading the article. Set to star Dominic Thorne.
Do you want me to go down the list in the doc?
And read that one. Engineering. You didn't give like all the titles in it.
I
We
have
weren't
all
doing all of them.
on my doc.
I thought-
on the doc
Oh,
I did.
I thought we weren't doing all.
Well, and also.
Okay, so here we go.
Oh yeah, and the Guardians of the Galaxy special, holiday special. That looks pretty good.
So
dope.
to break it down, we have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 Marvel Studio shows coming in the next couple years. For this year, there's going to be 6 of them. That's WandaVision, The Falcon and Winter Soldier, Loki, What If, Miss Marvel, and Hawkeye. What it seems like next year is She-Hulk, Moon Knight, Secret Invasion, Ironheart, Armor Wars, and then the holiday special with Guardians of the Galaxy. And then
Wait, pause. When you said this year, you talked about 21 or 20?
21, because I'm thinking it like that. I'm already thinking it like that already.
I was like,
2022.
I was like, they're gonna release
2021.
that much in like half a month.
2021.
I was
No,
like-
2021.
2021. Thank you for clarifying that for me.
They're Disney. They do that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Thank you for clarifying that and all that stuff. But yeah, so 6 shows 2021, 2022. I already said those. And then there's a what it looks like might happen in 2023. Don't know for sure. I Am Groot, which is more of an animated short series. Out of those, there's only 2 animated ones, which is that and the What If show and everything.
Yeah. Go ahead. What I was reading was like actually writing about it. I was like, no, just give me the titles. I don't care about everything else.
Dude, what if sounds
And then
dope.
also Black Panther 2.
Oh, go on. My bad.
Do you
For
want me?
movies, Black Panther 2 is coming out,
I was gonna say.
Ant-Man,
I was gonna say, did you want me to do the movies?
and Doctor Strange. And then
Sure.
Fantastic Four, which I'm very interested in.
Chris
Well, that was
Evans,
it.
bruh. Chris Evans, bruh. Dude. Chris
He's not
Evans
coming back as...
He is, dude.
No, he's not.
He is.
No, he's not.
No, he's
Yeah,
not.
he is.
This movie,
You
okay.
saw what I sent.
Obviously, the most obviously the most exciting one from these ones, especially the ones that are like down the road, is of course Fantastic Four, because it's because it's Marvel Studios is finally doing this. It's back in where it belongs and all stuff. Of course, it's exciting. This movie, we're not gonna see this movie until at least 2023, the latest. There's no way between now and then Chris Evans is gonna reprise his role as the Human Torch.
Cute.
No. And all that stuff. The cool thing
Unless the multi-universe gets screwed up. Comes back as the Human Torch.
Let's not get started with that, because like as of now, this whole multiverse thing is getting more and more real and all that stuff, and it's starting to scare me and all that stuff. Because if those who don't know, WandaVision is gonna connect to Doctor Strange in 2022 and all that stuff, and then during the presentation,
Really?
Kevin Feige talked about how Scarlet Witch will be in there, and then also he mentioned not only does it connect to WandaVision, but it also is going to connect to the upcoming Spider-Man movie, which is coming out December of 2021, and all that stuff.
Which is how they introduce the other Spider-Mans and the other Spider-Man villains.
Can you?
I'm just saying.
We
have an episode on it.
Which I was about to say until Manny cut me off again, like always, and all that stuff. So that possibility of the whole that Spider-Verse potential storyline in the next Spider-Man movie is becoming more real by the minute, and all that stuff, and everything.
Just accept it, Ricky.
I'm not. No. I'm saying I am accepting it. I'm just saying I just hope it goes well.
Oh, okay, got you.
And all that stuff.
It'll go well.
I'm nervous about this and all that stuff. That's all I am, and everything.
So you nervous about it?
Because I don't want it to I don't want it to be bad, and all that stuff.
You're gonna blame Tobey Maguire anyway. Like, this guy messed up the whole movie.
The fact that it's like the potential, because like already, the guy that played Doc in Spider-Man 2 has been not confirmed, but like reported that he's gonna be in the movie. We already know. Yeah.
Told you.
What?
Of course, we know Jamie Foxx is going to be part of it also, back as Electro and everything. There's already now reports of saying not only Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire are supposed to come back as Peter Parker from their respective movies, but Kirsten Dunst as Mary Jane, and then Emma Stone as Gwen Stacy from the Amazing Spider-Man series.
No.
Also in talks about that coming back. Like, are you kidding me? And all that stuff. Like, literally,
that's crazy.
Like,
I don't care what people say. I want to see that movie so bad now.
Now it's like
I'm just saying
it's becoming more real, and also, and trust me, like when Feige said that whole thing that Strange's movies connects to also Spider-Man and all that stuff. I'm just saying I want it to go well and all that stuff, because you also have to remember, Spider-Man is not a Marvel, a fully owned Marvel Studios movie. It's still owned by Sony and all that stuff. So there's a lot of things that can. That's what scares me about this. At the same time,
question I got is, okay, say Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire come back. Are they gonna have, if they are Spider-Man? I don't know if they even are.
They're most likely.
But
to be Spider-Man.
Well, yeah, that's what we're figuring. But like, who knows? But if they do come back and they do happen to have, and they do like put on the suits to have like an epic Spider-Man team up, will they have their suits or will they have new suits?
Their suits.
I kind of want them to have their suits.
Their suits, most likely.
It has to be their suits.
Yeah.
All that stuff. I don't see the point of.
It's gonna be very.
I don't see the point of giving them new suits.
Yeah. It's gonna be a very
Just
interesting
retcon everything.
movie.
You're not retconning anything.
Well, their suits.
Why would
If you just change their suits, you're retconning when they had their suits.
How is that a retcon?
Because they just have new suits somehow. What the heck?
Well, you have to look at it like it's a time. If it's like a timeline based thing, say if they're older. Of course, they're probably gonna have newer suits and all that stuff based on what they've done.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's not a retcon. That's just more of like they're going with the times and all that stuff.
Do you think they're gonna have CGIs like Tom Holland?
Tom Holland's is not CGI. Well, not fully CGI.
Mm,
No, it's like partial. Like the movie Nice is what I'm saying.
you mean like their stunts still have CGI?
No,
what they
you know
have
how
for
the you know how Tom Holland's has like the movie Nice.
Yeah,
You think they'll have them if they?
I don't know. I'm
I'd
not.
be okay if they didn't.
I'm not.
If they just had.
I'm
Like,
not trying to like get myself that excited about it and all that stuff. Like I said, it's like because like we don't. Spider-Man 3 is currently filming right now, also. So let's know let's that's already that's happening right now, and all that stuff. Doctor Strange is currently filming, also pending pandemic stuff and everything like that. And all that stuff. So it's like we don't know a lot about casting as far. We do know casting wise for Spider-Man that everyone from the last two movies, mostly everyone from the last two movies, are in this one. We have like, and then we have the reports casting, such as Jamie Foxx's Electro, Doc Ock, and then now the fact that both Spider-Mans and then both Mary Jane and Gwen Stacy is supposed to come back from those other two series and all that stuff. So we'll see what happens and all that stuff.
didn't
Yeah.
Gwen die?
Who?
Didn't she die?
Who? Gwen
She
Stacy?
did. Gwen
Yeah.
Gwen
Well,
Stacy did die.
See, that's the thing. Like,
Too. I mean, and the others. I mean.
that's the thing about the multiverse. Also, like, we don't know the timelines.
Oh, that's true.
We
That's
don't-
true.
We don't know timelines.
And it could be a different universe where like she did.
Like, it could be like a Spider Gwen kind of thing, and all that stuff.
That'd be
maybe.
dope.
And all that stuff. My question is though, because this kind of got me. Maybe might lead to something, and we don't know for sure. Do we get Miles Morales in some way? Because if you look at,
Maybe
Ooh.
maybe like a reference.
because we already had that reference in Homecoming.
That's true.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing. If you look at MCU timeline now, we're in that 5 years ahead thing after what happened in Endgame and all that stuff. He could be a little older now, more of a teenager. Because if you remember in the Homecoming thing, it seemed like he was more of a kid back then. So he could be more of a teenager now since there was a time jump now and all that stuff. So it's possible and all that stuff that we got.
Wouldn't it be dope if they used the same person that played it in the PlayStation Miles Morales?
No.
It'd be dope.
No.
What's his name?
I don't know his name. You mean the
No, because he was in Disney Channel. He was on a Disney Channel show.
Yeah, but
Can't remember his name.
I don't think it would be him, no.
It'd be dope though, because like we've already seen. I think it'd be dope, and he's like a teenager, kinda.
Is he really though?
He can play a teenager. Like he looks young enough to play. He's like 20s. It's not gonna be like Tobey Maguire. It's
Other things.
not as old as Tobey Maguire.
Other things about this. Honestly, okay, no, I'll take that to the end. Black Panther 2 is moving forward. They are not recasting T'Challa and everything, which is a good thing in my opinion.
I mean,
Yeah.
I hope not.
Yeah.
And all stuff. Feige did mention that on the presentation that they are not going to recast them. They are still moving forward with the movie and everything, and it does have a 2022 release date and all that stuff. So I'm excited for that and all that stuff.
It's still good
Didn't
that
you
Ryan
say
Coogler
Shuri's
is
gonna
directing it.
Yeah. What?
Isn't Shuri gonna have more of a role, like a more?
That's the
Thank
plan.
you.
Is she gonna be
That's
the
what
next
That's
Black
what
Panther?
That's what everyone's talking about. Because for those who don't read the comics or pay attention to on the comic side of everything, she is a Black Panther too, also, and all that stuff, and everything. She took over as Queen of Wakanda and all that stuff. There's like a little story. There's like a story to it and all that stuff too. So there is a possibility of seeing that and all that stuff. And all that stuff. What else are we seeing? Eternals. We talked about Spider-Man.
Ironheart.
I was gonna get to the series in a bit because I was gonna talk about Captain Marvel 2 is getting a November release date. Not only it's a different director. We're getting who am I saying? Brie Larson is coming back as Captain Marvel, but also because since we're gonna start talking about the series, also they already cast Miss Marvel. She's already starting. Her production's already started for their for her show and everything like that. She is gonna be in Captain Marvel too, because in the comics she is a big fan of Captain Marvel and all that stuff.
Miss Marvel's the one with the weird fist, right?
The Embiggen and all that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
And all that stuff. Yeah. She's the Pakistani. All that stuff,
Yeah.
which honestly, the way they're going with this show, off the scissor reel they showed for that, I'm about to. This is gonna sound cool. Like,
Wait,
especially-
she's Pakistani in the comics also?
yeah,
Really? Wow. Well, I never read any of her comics. Like,
Yeah.
I'll just.
yeah, and it's a big deal. It's a big deal.
Yeah.
And all that
Well,
stuff.
yeah. I'll just.
Especially like some of the people that they're directing some of the episodes and are producers. They are Pakistani and all that stuff too, which is gonna be
that's dope.
which is pretty interesting. And then also, Monica Rambeau, the adult version, who's in WandaVision, is gonna be in Captain Marvel too. So there's more connection stuff right there also. So you're seeing, and not only that, it's like just connection in general. It's connections from the shows to the movies and all that stuff, which is going to be pretty interesting. Rounding off the rest of the movies, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Scott, pretty much the family. They're all four are back and all that stuff. They're recasting the daughter.
Why?
I have no idea.
What daughter?
Scott's
Remember the daughter he has?
Cassie.
And then in Endgame,
Cassie?
she was like.
She's like
already
older.
big.
She's like older
Yeah.
now.
Mm-hmm.
They recast her
Mm-hmm.
and all that stuff. Now I don't know if it was just maybe timing. I don't know if there's something happened or anything.
Hey,
like
is his
that.
friend still in it?
As far as I know, we don't know. I
What
wouldn't
about
be
T.I.?
surprised. I wouldn't be sorry. I don't know. Like, it's only so far. It's just the four. The daughter got recast, and then they officially announced that Jonathan Majors, who is going to be playing Kang the Conqueror in this movie, and all that stuff.
Yeah, I saw that. That was dope.
So that's officially a thing. The title for this is kind of funny, and all that stuff. Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantum Mania. It's funny. So we're most likely going to see a lot of Quantum Realm stuff and everything like that. And the fact that Kang's going to be in this, we're going to see something with time travel coming back and all that stuff. That's going to be something to look about. No actual date on all that stuff, but I know that they're starting early pre-production on stuff. Guardians Volume 3, that is coming 2023. James Gunn directing. Most of the cast is going to be back. Are we going to see Thor in this? Who knows? We'll see what happens in Love and Thunder, because that's going to come out before this. All that stuff. Blade is still happening. Mahershala Ali's still playing Blade, which I'm still excited about and everything. So, and that's it for the movies. Getting on to the shows. So we've seen there was trailers for Wanda, Falcon, and Loki, and then a scissor reel kind of thing for Miss Marvel. Has anyone seen those trailers? Have any of you guys seen those
I
trailers?
saw Loki and Falcon and Soldier.
Falcon and Soldier. Okay.
Yeah.
You've seen the WandaVision.
Oh, and
So
I saw
far.
I saw WandaVision also because we
Okay.
saw it together.
Well, there's a newer one, too.
Oh.
now. That's why. The
No, I
one they
didn't see
showed,
anyone.
the one on the presentation last week was a newer trailer. And all that
Oh,
stuff.
I didn't see that one.
Yeah, so these are going to be 6. From what I know, so far there's 6 episodes for each one. So nice chunk of stuff. I'm excited for all these, for the ones that are coming out next year, at least.
Right.
stuff.
Yeah. Same.
Loki is the.
I'm really looking interested.
Loki's the most interesting.
Loki
one,
is
though.
too, but Hawkeye too.
Hawkeye's gonna be fun.
Dude, Hawkeye. They're introducing his daughter.
That's not his daughter.
Oh,
Kate,
female counterpart.
Kate Bishop is not his
Whatever.
daughter.
His female counterpart.
Oh, it's like they're introducing his daughter. I'm like, no, that's not his daughter at
It's
all.
his adopted daughter.
All that stuff. But yeah, those are gonna be. I'm excited for each one. We only have confirmed dates for WandaVision and Falcon. January 15th for WandaVision, March 19th for Winter Soldier, They say it's May for Loki, but no actual date. For What If, the animated thing is going to happen in the summer, and then Miss Marvel and Hawkeye say are late 2021, but no confirmed like month or anything like that. The following year we have She-Hulk, Moon Knight, Secret Invasion, Ironheart, Armor Wars, and then the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. The fact that they're doing Secret Invasion as a series and not a movie, I am excited. I am very excited about this one. I'm very excited. Going down the list of each shows, She-Hulk, I can't even say her name right. Tahasha something is playing She-Hulk. Banner, Ruffalo's gonna be back as Banner in the show. Another surprise of Tim Roth, who played Abomination in the Incredible Hulk. He's coming back in this show.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which is
Nice.
which is surprising, and it's like this this whole connection stuff, which is pretty cool. They already have a couple of directors. We'll probably won't see production until like later in 2021. Moon Knight. All we know is we have a director. We don't have no casting. The rumor casting is Oscar Isaac. He played Poe in Star Wars. For those who don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, dope.
And all that stuff. So that's the rumor. That's the rumor one.
Hey, who is Kit Harington gonna be?
He is
What they said?
Black Knight, Black Knight, I think it's called in the Eternals.
Oh, okay.
That's in Eternals. Also with
Yeah, I knew he was cast for something.
also with She-Hulk, the way Feige was talking about this, it may or may not seem like it, but there's a possible chance we might get Daredevil. Oh, that's the other thing I forgot to
Oh,
mention.
no, they did.
That's the other thing I forgot to confirm.
I think they were gonna. Yeah.
He's in talks to join Spider-Man officially. Like there's official
damn.
talks and all that stuff. Like the actor that played him in the Netflix series, Charlie Cox.
Yeah.
If that's true, oh, I'm happy. I'm gonna be so excited.
When we getting Punisher, bro?
I'm so
I
happy.
miss Punisher so much.
I was like, that was even like yes, Daredevil, the Netflix Daredevil is violent and everything, but just him playing as Matt Murdock and Daredevil, like he's perfect just to be in an MCU setting, even if without all that stuff, the darker tone and all that stuff. Like he's perfect for that.
Yeah.
Talked about Moon Knight. Talked about Secret Invasion. Samuel Jackson is back as Nick Fury in this series. I forget the guy's name already. He played Talos in Captain Marvel, the Skrull.
Yeah.
He's gonna be in the show also, so that's gonna be interesting to see. Ironheart. Those who don't know, this is Riri Williams. She is supposed to be technically like the next Iron Man and all that stuff that takes over the mantle and all that stuff. They do have an actress for for already cast. I don't remember her name right now on the top of my head and all that stuff, but that's gonna be something to look in. That's gonna be something interesting to see what they do with that and how the story goes. Because like the one thing about it is like in the comics, her AI is Tony Stark and all that
Creepy.
stuff in the comics.
What? That's cool.
And all that stuff and everything. So it's like, does Downey do voice lines and all that stuff and everything like that as the AI? Maybe, I don't know. All that stuff. Is there a chance of us getting like Iron Man characters from the movies back in this, such as like, do we get Pepper or like the daughter now? Will she be in the show? Will she pop up in the show probably and all that stuff here and there? That'll be something. Armor Wars is based off a comic series where it's like it's Tony's worst nightmares, where his armor just falls into the wrong hands and all that stuff. John Cheadle is coming back for this. He will be like the main character in this thing as, of course, War Machine and Rhodey, all that stuff. So that's gonna be exciting to see. See how that he's getting his own show on Disney Plus and everything and all that stuff. And then, of course, Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. This is coming out 2022. They said they want to do this before Volume 3 comes out, which is why they're gonna film this during the same time they film Volume 3 and all that stuff. So this is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be fun. I'm very excited for that holiday special one and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Other than that, seems like we're good on all of that. And besides of course the other movies, that we didn't talk about, such as like Shang-Chi, Eternals, Thor, and all that stuff. Everyone was like pretty much. I think for like next year's movies, like I just want to see them. All that stuff. Like I think, granted, it's been a shitty year and all that stuff with COVID and everything like that. I think this, like, I was watching a video and I kind of agreed with what this person was talking about, saying like, I'm kind of glad we didn't get nothing because we got that break. It's like having a nice break after everything, especially after like, with Endgame and all that stuff, like not having being like I'm excited. I'm like my hype levels are back and all that stuff.
It's like edging.
Yeah. And I'm excited when May comes and all that stuff. I know what Manny was talking about, but I don't care. And all that stuff. And everything. But I'm excited. I'm just, like I said, I'm excited for this. I'm excited for the shows and all that stuff. I'm ready for January 15th to start watching WandaVision and all that stuff. I hope by when May comes, and we'll probably talk about this towards the end because, like, there's a movie that's and all that stuff. But I hope to see Black Widow if theaters are open from where we live and all that stuff, because I want to see them. I want to see this so badly now and everything. But yeah, that's my Marvel spiel on that part.
You guys see the Avatar photos of Avatar 2 when they're like underwater? No, you guys.
Why do you always go off topic?
Well, I wanted to talk about this before we get into Star Wars, because then it'd just be random.
Well, you could have just could just continue with the Marvel talk.
You ended your spiel, so we're going.
I did my spiel. Oh, I want you guys to talk about what you think about all this.
We did.
Well, after everything. Isaac, I don't know. I hate you so much, man.
Well, I mean, candid through like all the titles that was brought on. I mean, I'm pretty excited about all of them. I mean, Ricky basically covered everything, so I mean, there's not much more I can say about all of it. But I think through my excitement, I am excited to see these titles get released. And then all of it is just, hitting a climax with the, multi-universe. And I think well done how they structured everything to kind of give us, a good layout. And I think they did it very well. So I'm really excited about the next coming years, honestly. What about you, Manny? What do you feel about the whole Marvel movies and series?
I'm excited. Excited for some more than others, obviously. Not too excited for What If or the animated ones. I mean, I think they're gonna be cool, but I'm not too excited for them. I'm more excited for Ironheart, the Hawkeye, and the Shang-Chi and the Eternals movies, or series as well.
Those are movies.
Ironheart's a movie?
Ironheart's a series.
Yeah, that's why I said movies and series.
No, because you brought up Shang-Chi and Eternals after that, and then said series.
Yeah. I said movies and series.
I didn't hear movies.
Yeah, so I'm excited for those the most, I'd have to say. But I'm still really excited for all the movies.
Nice.
No X-Men.
Yeah, I mean, what they're doing is amazing, but then also, huh?
No X-Men though.
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't know. I think they're just taking their time, honestly. They have to fix Fantastic Four, and then they're probably gonna go back and fix X-Men. Because Fantastic Four has been like so many times and done wrong so many times. I think they just want to focus on the bad ones first.
The first Fantastic Four movie was the best, I'd have to say.
Okay. I mean, I don't know. Fantastic. I'm not gonna go down that rabbit hole of Chris Evans being the Human Torch, okay?
Dude.
But
Chris Evans was the best Human Torch.
No. I mean, he played a good role. I mean, not saying it was bad, but I mean, by that time when I was watching Fantastic Four, I thought, when I was looking at superhero movies, they were just movies. I really wasn't a critic, so I was just like, eh. But when I saw him like in Captain America, I was like, "What the heck? Isn't that the Human Torch?" So then I started getting
Like that's
confused.
the Human Torch.
Um, yeah, but also another exciting thing that Disney is gonna do, of course, is Star Wars, which is a big, universe that's been expanding over time, and they're gonna be pulling out a series. Mandalorian, of course, has been amazing so far, and I loved every episode,
A note about Mandalorian that I forgot
and
to add
I
on:
can't wait for the last one.
season 3 is happening
What?
around Christmas of next year.
Yes,
It's not fall.
2022 is coming out Christmas Day, correct?
That's what it sounded like. Yeah.
So you're actually gonna have the Guardians of the Galaxy and Mandalorian come out around at December. So
No. Remember,
thank
Guardians
you,
is
Disney,
20.
for giving us a good gift.
Guardians is 2022.
I think you meant the
Yeah,
Christmas special.
Mandalorian is 2022.
No, I thought season 3 was supposed to be 2021.
I'm in the Christmas special.
It's not a-
He means the Christmas special, not
there's a
the
Christmas special.
Guardians. Yeah, there's I Am
No.
Groot and then Guardians Christmas special.
Mandalorian, I'm talking about.
There's not a Mandalorian Christmas special.
Exactly. That's what. That's what.
Oh, okay. I got mixed up.
Wait, what?
See?
Yeah, so 2023, my bad. Guardians of the Galaxy come out, and then Mandalorian comes out 2022. But with that being said, sorry, my bad, my mix up. But so for the most exciting part is that Obi-Wan Kenobi is literally, I want to say the only one I'm really excited for, but that one is the most excited for, just to see the original actors come back and reprise their roles as Darth Vader and Obi-Wan.
Can you?
So I'm really excited about that one.
Would you ever thought that Hayden Christensen was gonna come back as Darth Vader and all that stuff? Because
No.
Not really, no.
the fact that this is the Obi-Wan series in particular is set 10 years after Revenge of the Sith and all that stuff.
Yes.
So this is gonna get real interesting from knowing what happened.
Yeah, a lot of people are wondering. People are gonna wonder, how did Obi-Wan Kenobi survive when Order 66 was, uh, uh, basically put a hit on every
That's
Jedi.
not just me, right?
So I'm kind of interested to see how he kept low for that long.
Yeah, well, I mean, he did get away in
That's
the
not
lizard
what?
guy. Remember that? Or didn't he get away? He was on the lizard guy. He
Did survive it, but like,
yeah.
how did he survive for 10 years without like not being killed?
Maybe he
When
suppressed
everything's been wiped out,
Maybe he suppressed his powers like Grogu.
That's true.
What?
Who
No,
did that too?
no.
The Chancellor.
all that stuff.
The
yeah.
Chancellor did that in 3. They didn't know he was a Sith for that long.
Yeah.
Palpatine, yeah, he did that for a while. So I mean, yeah, it's possible, honestly.
Yeah.
But besides Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're gonna have, of course, in 2022. You're gonna have Star Wars: The Bad Batch, Star Wars Andor, starring Rogue One's Diego Luna. You're gonna have Lando is a new event series, and then Star Wars Visions is gonna be an upcoming anime. So that's interesting as well.
That one's gonna be so cool.
I have no idea what that one is, but
Which one? Visions?
yeah, I don't know what that one is.
So that one is gonna be more of a, I guess you can call it anthology kind of style kind of thing, where each episode is gonna be different, have different stories, but it's gonna be more taken in from an anime approach and all that stuff. They have like they're gonna use like different Japanese anime creators and all that stuff on each episode to do that.
Okay.
At the end, they collected.
And of course, so of course the Star Wars movies is gonna be Rogue Squadron. That's also gonna be coming out. And then they also discussed an Untitled in May for Star Wars that's been in development, but they don't have a name for it yet.
Is that the one with Taika Waititi that's gonna direct it?
I didn't want to say the name because I didn't know how to say it. So I was just like, I'm not gonna attempt. But thank you, Ricky. Um, yeah, and then also the woman that directed Wonder Woman
Patty
1984 will be
Jenkins.
doing the which is Patty Jenkins, which will be doing Rogue Squadron, and that will come out December 2023. They are doing a lot for Star Wars as well for Marvel, and I'm really excited for each and every one of them. So that we don't have like a dry season of no content. They're pushing out a lot of content for the next coming years, and I'm really thankful for that. So besides the others, I'm really excited to see, of course, Obi-Wan Kenobi, then The Mandalorian, but how Ricky you stated that the anime was going to be. So I'll probably look forward to that one too. There's no trailers for anything, right? None of these have no trailers or anything, right?
No,
I know.
no, because none of them. Because like most of these shows are like
No.
haven't probably even started filming yet. Probably they've or some of them have. Andor started, but there's no trailer for it. What they showed on it was more of a scissor reel of what they've done with the set, and then like it's just been clips from Rogue One. Um, the Bad
Oh, I
Batch.
did miss one. Yeah, I missed one. A Droid Story, a new
Yup.
project for Disney Plus, will feature a new hero alongside R2D2 and C3PO. So that one too.
Yeah,
Dope,
there's
bro.
that one. Yeah.
That'll be the best one.
There was something for Bad Batch. For those who didn't watch, for those who don't watch Clone Wars, the Bad Batch are these particular set of clones that have like each have their own unique capabilities and quirks. This is the story of where it's already set after everything that's happened in Revenge of the Sith, where Palpatine takes over and all that stuff, and they take on these dangerous missions. If you've watched the Clone Wars, you can already tell some of the settings of where it looks like where everything's gonna be at and all that stuff. So it's gonna be interesting of where what happens with in this story and all that stuff. Um, the two, I mean, the one I'm excited for the most is Ahsoka. I think because I am.
Oh, dude, yeah,
If you
she
have
was real cool.
like you have to watch, especially if you've been a if you're a fan and watched like Clone Wars and Rebels and all that stuff. Though and they're animated, they're pretty goddamn good stories at the same time and all that stuff. The fact that she's getting her own show and all that stuff, and these are and this and Rangers of the New Republic are technically are spin-offs to the Mandalorian, so they're all within that same timeline and all that stuff and everything and all that
Mhm.
stuff too. So that's what's gonna be fun about those two shows in particularly. So there is somewhat of a connected tissue between them. And also, Andor I'm excited about and all that stuff to see how, because it seems like we might get like a darker side of what's gonna happen. Of course, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Who wasn't excited for that one? I mean, literally, people have been begging for that to happen, and it's finally happening. Lando is going to be interesting because here's the thing. We don't know if this is the Lando that Donald Glover played back in Solo. They never, they didn't announce that or anything. They have a director and all that stuff for who's going to do the series, but they didn't officially announce if Donald Glover is going to come back as Lando and all that stuff. So that's gonna be interesting. That's
I
gonna
hope
be
he does. I
interesting.
mean, he didn't do that bad in the
No, he was
movie.
he
I
was
don't
good.
think.
He was a good Lando and all that stuff. And I really hope
How do you say
he
his
come
last
back.
name? Is it Calrissian or
Calrissian.
Calrissian? Cian? I've heard
Calrissian.
a bunch of people say Calrissian.
Um, Acolyte is gonna be an interesting one because this is more set towards the end of the High Republic, as they call it now. Pretty much and all that stuff. So this is way before Phantom Menace and all that stuff. So this is something more something interesting to be about and all that stuff. Already talk about Rangers. Visions is the one I'm also excited about because of what they're taking. This is more of an anime thing to it. And of course, Droid Story, little on stuff because who doesn't love a good animated show with C3PO and R2D2. Out of the
Very
movie,
true.
both movies I'm very excited for because these are their own things. Though it's part of the whole Star Wars, it's because it's part of the universe. It's not something that's we've the Skywalker saga. The Skywalker saga is done and all that stuff. And we can move on, technically move on from that and all that stuff.
No, they're making a last Walker.
No, they're not.
So one more.
No, they're
Yeah.
not. No, they're
Yeah, Manny can confirm.
not.
Yeah.
He's actually the
Confirm
last
that.
Jedi.
Yeah.
No.
May the force be with you.
I
My
hate you
God.
so much. You just pissed off so many people right now.
Yeah, you
You
did. So many like
you
hardcore
literally
fans
pissed off
would kill
so
you.
many people on both sides of the spectrum and all that stuff.
Oh, man.
I hate you so much. That stuff. Yeah, because like Rogue Squadron, that's 2023. That's gonna be something cool to look at. I'm really interested in what Taika what's he's gonna do with his movie and all that stuff because they called it a fresh, unexpected, and unique Star Wars movie. That was the quote in the presentation. And all
That's
that
a
stuff.
big statement.
And all that stuff. And
It is.
so it's like I'm hope
If
like
there's no lightsabers, I ain't watching it.
oh, I'm down if it's like
What if
dude
they have proto sabers?
like Rogue Squadron it's not gonna deal with freaking lightsabers. Freaking Lando, Rangers, Obi-Wan, Obi-Wan, Bad Batch, Andor. Those are most likely shows and movies with no lightsabers, probably and particularly, and all that stuff. And then of course season 3, Mandalorian season finales this week, all that stuff,
Yeah.
and everything. I'm so excited. Like Star Wars is they're starting to. I think they're finally realizing like, okay, we're done with the Skywalker thing. We're done with the Skywalker stuff and all that stuff. Let's just expand on within that and all that stuff and move on. Oh my god.
What?
Why?
What do you do?
My bad,
Why?
wrong one.
Why?
Yeah, dude.
Really?
You gotta
Oh.
use the Schwartz.
My bad, wrong one.
Really?
Yeah. You gotta use the Schwartz.
Well, you know, Star Wars doesn't have a sign
They
like
don't.
all the other science fiction
They
like
don't. It's just a motto.
movies. You know,
It's just a word. It's just a statement. That's it. You don't need
That's
Force
just
be
the
with you.
Force.
oh, so that's it.
Let's make the
Or
Schwartz be with you.
now this is the way.
The Force. There we go.
Oh,
Sign.
okay, we have two of them. May the force be with you, or this is the way. Oh, that stuff. But yeah, I'm excited.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
excited for this future.
that's actually pretty. Yeah,
I'm excited for this.
true.
What's happened? What's for
Yeah.
Or I have the high ground.
Star Wars is amazing, dude. Star Wars is so big. Star Wars is so big. I get confused about everything. There's so much stuff, man. I'm just like, you get confused about what's canon and not canon, and this canon, that's not canon. That character doesn't matter anymore. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Basically,
I say
was
you should go back to the Old Republic, do some stuff on that.
I do want a series on
Old
Yoda.
Republic.
Like, where the hell he came from? What's he about? How did he
came
get to be
from-
like
he
the
came from
Grand Master of
Planet
Jedi?
Druidia. He came from
He
Planet
came from
Druidia.
Piccolo. He was spit
No,
out.
Druidia. He came from Druidia, and then he fled when they went to go take out all the oxygen. And then when they turned the machine from suck to blow.
What are you talking
accidentally-
about?
You guys haven't seen Spaceballs?
Jesus.
That's the planet that they're on, is Druidia, and then they have like the oxygen shield, and then like they're like vacuuming out the air.
Can we move on?
I don't think Spaceballs is canon.
Spaceballs is
it
definitely
would
not canon.
be hilarious if it
I'm
was.
pretty sure it's
Spaceballs is definitely not
Oh
canon.
man,
It's like the Schwartz is
are
like
we gonna
a
get
very
into the
primitive
Pixar?
version of the Force.
We don't have to
Jesus.
talk about all of them.
Are we gonna get into the?
Lightyear.
No, I was gonna say, are we gonna skip the animation?
We don't have to skip animation.
What about Lightyear?
Animation?
The boy,
Like
the
I
Human
put,
Torch.
I put.
Okay, so-
I put animation in the
Yeah,
doc.
they.
Animation isn't a doc.
Yeah.
I think. Why did I put that one in there? Oh.
Cool. So,
I fucked up on the doc. No, that's right. No, I fucked up on the doc.
well,
Oh no. Right.
so
I did right.
Raya and Last Dragon.
No, I was looking
What?
at the way I was looking at the doc. I was like, did I fuck up on the doc? No, I didn't. I did it right.
Okay, we're good.
Oh, okay. Let me read these titles real quick. So, Pixar always does great things. They will always make a grown man cry. If you don't cry at Pixar movies, something's emotionally wrong with you.
Wow, that hurt.
Um, yeah, dude, you need to let it out, man.
Dude, I don't understand how
go
people
see a
are like,
therapist.
dude, I cried at the end of Toy Story 3. Why?
It's an emotional moment.
Because
That is a
some
moment.
dude, if
It's
you
an
would have grew up with
animation.
Toy Story, you're just
Huh?
like, damn.
It's an animation.
You
I was like,
don't,
damn, that sucks. I
Manny.
was
There's
like,
more to it than the fact that it's just animation. There's an actual story. There's an actual.
I
There's a
wasn't like
meaning
crying or
to it.
anything. I was like, oh damn, that sucks. Like that was it. Like I
See, this
wasn't.
is. I
You
don't
don't
know.
talk about Toy Story, right? You
Oh
can
my
mess up Star Wars,
God.
but don't talk about Toy Story.
No, you can't. No, you can't mess up Star Wars now. Now they finally fix it. Now they're finally fixing it.
Dude, I
Yeah.
loved it when they were like, beat
So
me up,
the
Scotty.
animations.
Fucking Manny.
Oh man.
Moving on.
So the Raya and the Last Dragon is going to premiere March 5th, 2021. Disney Plus premiere access and in theaters. Baymax, a series, of course, Big Hero 6, is arriving in early 2022. Zootopia Plus, a new series based on Zootopia, is hitting the streaming service in spring 2022. Tiana,
Shock
based on
Sappy.
the Princess and the Frog, is premiering on Disney Plus in 2023. A long-form musical comedy, musical comedy series for Moana hitting Disney Plus in 2023. And Encanto, a new movie set in Colombia, with music written by Lin-Manuel Miranda, even better, is in development.
I wrote that one.
Iwaju, if I'm saying that right. Iwaju? Yeah.
Wait,
An
Encanto's in
original
development?
long form.
Huh?
What was that?
That movie. Wait, what movie? What's in development?
The
Encanta.
the Encanto movie in
Isn't that
Oh,
Colombia.
Encanto.
isn't that coming out next year? That's what I heard.
Sure.
In this article, it says in development. I could be wrong.
They're
wrong.
developing a movie.
I
Yeah.
know because
So Iwaju
Go ahead.
an original long form series made in partnership with whatever. It's premiering on Disney Plus in 2022. And so those are the Pixar animations work right now. Oh, sorry, my bad. Lightyear is also coming out. They have Pixar Disney Plus series, like they're short projects. So they're having a Spark short episode. Burrow arrives on Disney Plus on December 25th. Pixar Popcorn shorts featuring iconic Pixar characters start streaming in January. Doug Days, a new car series following Lightning McQueen. Later is coming in 2022. Win or Lose, Pixar's first original long-form animated series, is about a middle school softball team. Who cares about that? It's coming to Disney Plus in fall of 2023.
What's wrong with
And
softball?
so those are all the shows that are coming
Ricky's
from
reaction.
Pixar.
He's
I
like,
was
who cares
like-
about that?
It's like what? Like, that's kinda-
What? That I said I don't care about the softball team?
No, wait,
Yeah, Ricky was like,
wait, what?
It's not baseball. Softball. Who watches softball?
You'd be surprised.
what is it? It's like T-ball. When you
Do
watch
they have
No,
like
it's
a
not.
softball like
that. No, I'm not saying
like-
it is. I'm saying that nobody
Wait, what
watches
happened? I
it
didn't hear
like
you.
T-ball. Guys said it's like T-ball.
Oh.
Nobody watches it. And I was like,
Bro, I
don't get
love
into
T-ball.
sports
I
like
watch that all
T-ball.
the time.
Really? I think it's
No.
I was gonna say, dude, I
Be
am
so
so
upset
hyped
like
for Lightyear,
stupid
dude.
kids.
I am so
At
hyped
Lightyear.
for Lightyear.
So I heard the who oh my god, you're gonna hate me for this, but his name is blanking on me. Who plays Buzz Lightyear again?
Chris Evans.
What's his name?
Tom
Chris
Oh,
Allen.
Evans.
what's his name, Ricky?
Tom Allen.
Tim Allen.
Tim Allen.
I heard he's not gonna be voicing in Lightyear.
No, so
No, it's Chris
Um,
Evans.
so the story.
Basically, it's a story basically that Andy sees, or he sees the Lightyear movie and then gets inspired to buy a Buzz Lightyear. Correct? Am I wrong?
Yeah,
It's no,
that's correct.
it's about the story that inspired. It's about the guy that inspires the Buzz Lightyear toy to be what it is and all that stuff.
Yeah,
And all that stuff.
it's basically a real life Buzz Lightyear.
It's the real person. It's like the person that was
Yeah.
inspired, that the people inspired to make Buzz Lightyear and all that stuff. And it's his potentially if Buzz Lightyear was a real person and all that stuff, but without the whole other stuff. That's
Yeah.
why it's voice. That's why they're using a different. That's why they're using Evans to voice him and all that stuff because it's not actual Buzz Lightyear.
AKA the Human Torch.
And all that stuff. Um,
I'm also extremely hyped for the Cars thing, the Cars series.
is that that's a show, right?
The Cars, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
The
like,
Cars is a show one, right? Okay.
Yeah,
it's
I'm
a
extremely hyped for
show.
it.
I didn't see
I
because
love the Cars stuff.
I missed
Love
out on
playing.
the I missed out on the Pixar stuff. I mean, I had it, but I
Yeah,
didn't listen. I wasn't
some of these
listening
I do not know.
and all that stuff.
Dude, the Last Dragon looks hella dope too.
I am
Yes.
excited for the Lin Manuel music
Oh,
one,
Encanto,
Encanto.
Encanto
that's gonna be dope too.
and everything.
Encanto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see that one.
So
Moana, not so serious about it. I mean, it's a musical. I don't care about music.
Dude,
well, it's a
Moana
show
was
now.
dope as a movie. Moana was dope as a movie, but I don't think it's gonna be too good as a series.
Well, I mean, like it depends on what the story, how the story's gonna work. And all that
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm
Like-
not really excited for that. Like, I was really excited for Moana as a movie,
Like,
but I'm not too excited for the series.
Like most likely, it's probably set after the movie, or and all that
Yeah.
stuff. And we're gonna see some. We're probably gonna see a couple and all that stuff. Will we see the? I forget his name already.
Maui.
Maui. Will we see him come back in this? Will Dwayne Johnson voice him and everything? Who knows? And also,
Rock the Dwayne Johnson.
2022 is from what 2023 is when it's supposed to come out. So there's time between now and then and all that stuff for how this plays out, all that stuff. Baymax is gonna be fun. All that stuff that they're giving him
That's gonna be dope.
his own show and all that stuff. Now, is the animation gonna be like the
Wait.
movie, or is it gonna be like
Oh,
the cartoon show
damn.
on the show on Disney?
I just realized, if they make a number 2, they kind of can't really do anything with what's his name's father.
Wait, what? Wait, what movie is this you're referring to?
Big Hero 6. Remember his the rich guy's father? They can't do anything with him.
Oh, because it was Stan Lee.
Yeah. Like, it was obviously Stanley, voiced by Stanley. You know what I mean? Like, unless they get like a voice actor, I
The
guess.
fact that they did an animated show on Disney XD and then doing this Baymax show on Disney Plus, I don't think the possibilities of a 2 might happen
Yeah.
and all that stuff because you're already
Yeah. Sure.
the story's already advancing enough as it is already because especially with
Yeah.
because the animated show that was on Disney XD that was after the movie most
Did
likely
that do good? Really good too?
I think it did a couple seasons and all that stuff. And then the Baymax one, even though it's setly focused on him, it's most likely set after the movie itself also and all that stuff. I don't know
Yeah.
and all that stuff. So it's like
Well, I wouldn't see why they would make it years in advance, like, for no reason.
yeah, especially for like
That'd be
that.
kind of weird.
So
Unless it was like maybe they do it like it's Baymax and the brother like before the movie start. You know what I mean? That'd be kind of cool.
probably
That's about it. That's the only other option really. 'Cause I wouldn't see a reason to make it in advance, in like years in advance.
well, it's not years in advance. It's more of
No, I'm saying it wouldn't really make sense for them to do it years in advance, like 5 years later. Like, it wouldn't really make sense. Like, why are you doing it that long? You know?
no. I'm saying no. I get that. No, I get what you're saying. I'm saying
Yeah.
I don't think they would do that.
Yeah, because it'd be
No,
kind
it's
of dumb like this.
So I don't think they'll do it 5 years. It's mostly like I said. It's most likely somewhere right after the movie and all that stuff. Probably maybe if it's at and all that stuff. Though like the story, probably like maybe it is the story of like when he was with Hero's brother and all that stuff when he was getting made and all that
Yeah.
stuff too.
That'd be kind of dope.
I don't know, but it just depends on what it is and all that stuff. And like I said, that is 2022, so we'll probably get more information next year. That's for
Yeah.
that and all for see where that goes and all that stuff. I'm guessing Cars is after all 3 movies.
Yeah, that's the
and all
only thing
that
you can think of.
stuff. And then Raya, that's doing the whole premiere thing. Is that going to be $30 or are they going to drop that price?
I'll pay $30 for it.
I don't know. They don't say.
They didn't.
I'll
They,
pay,
didn't,
I'll
they
pay
haven't put a
30 for
price.
Raya.
They haven't put a price, but it's like, will they stick with what they did with Mulan and make it 30, or would they drop it?
Yeah.
That's what I want to know. Because the fact that this, out of all the movies that are coming out that are supposed to come out in theaters from the Disney side, this is the only one that has the premiere access to it. No other Disney movie, whether that's even that includes Marvel also, all stuff, they have not announced that they're doing the premiere access thing for it. That we all know that
Hey,
they're coming in theaters.
she's not a princess, right?
Raya?
Yeah, no, huh?
I don't think so.
Well, I guess she could be like a dragon princess or something, but I don't think so, right? They didn't, cause I like all of the actual like concept art and stuff like that. None of it says anything near princess related. But like I watched a couple of videos like explaining on the concept art and like theories on the concept art, and they keep referring to her as a princess, and I was like, I don't think she's a princess. You know what
Honestly, I have not looked into anything on this movie. I was just gonna
dope.
watch it blind. No,
I mean? She has a little. You saw the trailer, right?
I haven't seen the trailer.
The trailer's actually really cool. She has a little henchman guy. He kind of rolls around. It's pretty
I
cool.
just know about what they talked about, and that's a bit about it. And she's a princess. She's a princess. She's not. She's probably just like not those one like any other Disney princess stuff and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Wait, which one?
Raya. We're talking about Raya.
Raya. The
Oh,
Last
right.
Dragon. Yeah.
I don't know. They probably might introduce her as one.
When they gonna make a Brave
Never.
too? That's what I want to know.
Oh, what?
Brave shit.
Another Brave.
Oh, talk to Pixar about that. They're all that stuff. Hey,
Right, dude.
honestly, they probably might turn it into a show.
I'd be okay with that.
Yeah, probably.
I'd be
And
okay with
also,
that.
like,
And just like I'd be perfectly fine if they do the live action version. That'd be awesome.
no. It'll be a show about the brothers.
That would be awesome too. I'd be okay with that.
Oh yeah, yeah. Those kids are crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You can
Like
call
them.
him Triple H. I mean,
Triple H.
it's like Haggard, Hamish,
Mm-hmm.
and something. I forget the last one. I remember Haggard and Hamish.
Isn't there
Can't remember the
trademark?
last
Is
one.
there gonna be like some trademark stuff to make that happen?
Probably.
Yeah,
Probably.
Triple H won't
The
lay down
three-
for that.
The three H's or something.
I think WWE in general wouldn't have that.
And like Cento
That's
to
true.
the E is like Triple H.
And all that stuff. I think that's it. Animated one.
Yeah. Let me see. You guys ready to move on to the Pixar movies?
We just did most of the
I
Pixar
thought we
stuff.
did. Yeah, we just Pixar movie.
The movies too.
think-
Turning Red.
Encanto was a Pixar movie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
but there's
was-
two movies.
was Lightyear.
I know there's Turning Red. Yeah, and Lightyear also.
Yeah.
And Luca is set in Italy, which comes out June 2021.
Isn't Luca the
Don't
one
know
with the
how it's
little
gonna be
the little
about,
bow?
though, but
Not that one. Which one's Luca about?
it's set in Italy.
Yeah, but I was
What's
like,
the
what,
story?
Like, they didn't. Yeah, like.
They don't have a story. It
There's
just
like- there's a
says set it in
synopsis.
Italy.
Okay.
Oh, okay, okay.
Synopsis, yeah.
Is there a synopsis
did
to
you-
it?
Yeah.
That's what he's trying to say. What are you about to
What's
ask?
the other one about? I was gonna ask. I'll ask it after this. What's that one? Red light? What'd you call it?
Turning
light?
Red?
Turning red. What's that one about? They have anything about that one?
I don't remember. Because I was looking at that sheet too. I was looking at the sheet.
It's about a 13-year-old girl going through puberty that transforms into a giant red panda. Yes, really. When she gets excited, is in development. Okay.
Okay.
I don't know what you're doing with that one, but okay.
Okay.
Y'all
You
making
ain't
this
gonna
a
you don't
more
catch me in the
more-
theater watching it though.
Right? Yeah, dude. I'm okay. Why it had to be red panda? Is it because she's the puberty?
No.
I don't.
No,
Yeah,
that's not what
I
I
don't
meant.
know. Can you imagine like a grown man just be like, "Can I get the ticket to Turning Red?" I'll be like, I don't think you can watch that."
Okay, I think you guys are taking
Oh,
this way
It's like, oh
more
man.
wronger than you expected.
It's a- It's a weird. The way they said it was weird. I hope it's like not gonna be just that. You know what I mean? I hope it's like gonna actually have more.
If
of
they would have
like
said
a-
like when she gets angry, oh okay.
Yeah, I'd be like, oh, okay. Even though red pandas aren't big, have you seen red pandas? They're like
Well,
barely
it's
bigger
Pixar.
than a
They probably
raccoon.
might Emmett.
They're like barely bigger than
Well,
a
I'm saying
raccoon.
like they. No, it says giant red panda.
So it's just a panda colored red. It's not an actual red panda. Because giant red pandas are
I
like
don't
the
think
size of
so.
like barely bigger than raccoons. I was
Okay.
like, what the heck?
Turning Red, a new feature film opening in theaters March 11th, 2022, introduces Mei Lee, a confident, dorky 13-year-old torn between staying her mother's dutiful daughter and the chaos of adolescence. And as if changes to her interests, relationships, and body weren't enough, whenever she gets too excited, for which a teenager is practically always, she poofs into a red panda.
Okay, so
Oh,
that
Okay.
explanation was a little bit better.
that makes more sense.
The explanation was a little bit better than a quirky teenager going through puberty.
Oh, stuff. Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
yeah, but I mean,
Also, it.
Well,
I won't.
to
Oh,
go
go
back
ahead.
to go back to Buzz. So Lightyear, stated to open in theaters June 17th, 2022, is a sci-fi action adventure in the definitive origin story of Buzz Lightyear, the hero who inspired the toy. The film reveals how a young test pilot became the space ranger that we all know him to be today.
Dope.
I finally got the fact sheet
Also,
up.
they're making an Ice Age is getting their own spin-off series starring Simon Pegg, and that will be coming out in early 2022.
That's a movie, right?
Yes. The title is called Ice Age: Adventures of Buck Wild.
Yeah.
That's cool. They were done, but okay.
Oh, so those are that's the
So how do you
film
guys feel
stuff.
about? Yeah. So how do you guys feel about the whole Pixar series and movies?
Well,
And any last thoughts?
I didn't know Ice Age was a Pixar movie.
Any last thoughts?
it's
I didn't know that either.
that's DreamWorks.
It's not.
It's DreamWorks.
Oh, it is. My bad. Wait, do they own
Wait,
DreamWorks?
No. So
I
it's
think
it's no
I think
it's
so.
no it's originally it was originally under Fox Century Studios and all that stuff.
Oh, that's why.
That's why and all that stuff. So
Okay.
Fox owns the Ice Age IP, which is now belongs to Disney since they bought those studios.
Yeah, I
You know,
was like,
so then Disney decided to do is bring a new spin off to it and all that stuff and bring it to Disney Plus, if I remember correctly.
you know which Ice Age is bomb? The one, the pirate one. That one's dope.
What now?
The pirate one,
The
Yeah.
pirate one.
like, it's like a pirate monkey.
I
And then,
don't
like,
know.
they're like on a boat. They're like on an ice boat.
I
It's
don't
actually
know.
hella dope. I recommend that one.
I don't know that stuff. You know
I
what?
think it's like number 4.
I have to look it up because I don't know about Manny.
I think it's like number 4.
Pixar. Here we go.
It is Continental Drift.
Yeah, that one. That one's actually pretty dope. I think it's cool.
Wait, what?
I think it's the best ones out of Ice Age.
Yeah, Encanto opens November 24th, 2021.
Any word on casting?
And that's not a Pixar one either. Just to let you know. Let's see.
What is it?
It's not.
No.
What is it? DreamWorks?
No, it's
Paramount?
Disney.
Oh,
I like the fact that it's like the whole topic of this is Disney, and you're over here like DreamWorks, Paramount. I'm like,
Paramount.
the f-
Dark Horse,
Yeah, Illumination too. Illumination's
oh,
coming out
yeah.
stuff.
You're right.
Encanto tells the tale of extraordinary family, the Madrigals. I probably butchered that word. Who live hidden in the mountains of Colombia, in a magical house, in a vibrant town, in a wondrous, charmed place called Encanto. The magic of the Encanto has blessed every child in the family with a unique gift, from super strength to the power to heal. Every child except one, Maribel. But when she discovers that the magic surrounding the Encanto is in danger, Maribel decides that she and the only ordinary Magirl, oh yeah, that's what I meant to say, might Just Be Her, Exceptional Family's Last Hope. Lin-Manuel Miranda does the music. Doesn't say anything about casting.
So a musical Disney version of Umbrella Academy is what you're saying, basically.
I have not watched The Umbrella Academy, so
You haven't watched Umbrella Academy? Watch Umbrella Academy.
I haven't watched it either.
Bomb.
so
Dude, Umbrella Academy is hella dope.
I'm not saying
It's gonna take you a while though.
Well, I know it's because it's like a lot of. It's like
Yeah.
2 seasons with
It's a
what?
lot of episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys want to know the synopsis of Luca?
Yeah.
So Luca centers on a young boy living on the Italian Riviera who shares adventures with his newfound best friend, but a dark secret about his true identity. He is a sea monster from another world just below the water's surface. To threaten
Wait,
that
Luca
bond
is or his friend?
and the what was that?
Luca's a monster or his friend's a monster?
The monster
His friend's a monster?
is under island, I guess, or something.
Sounds dope.
Yeah, I guess.
I thought Luca was that one with like the little bow, the little the one Disney made a couple years ago. Wasn't it like a little bow bun thing? The dude doesn't want to eat it, right? I think.
Where the hell did Ricky go?
He disappeared.
He's like, I can't do this no more. I'm out of here.
Yeah, yeah. He used the force.
Nah, he got on that Doctor Who machine and get out of here.
Yeah, yeah. He went in the TARDIS.
What?
Yeah.
You took the
We're talking about how
TARDIS.
the TARDIS was in Star Wars.
I hate you guys.
It was, dude.
So we talked about most of the animation stuff, including Pixar. Let's talk about the live action stuff because that's the interesting. That's some interesting stuff in there.
The what?
The live action.
The live action. Go ahead.
Well, first of all, Hocus Pocus 2. That is a thing.
That's a thing?
That's a thing.
With the original cast members.
Most likely.
Wow, that's
That's
awesome.
dope.
Let's see here. We are getting a live action prequel to The Lion King.
Okay.
Why?
I have no idea.
Because the Lion King 2.
No,
Lion
but
King 2, Lion King 2.5, Lion King.
No, this is no.
Lion King Return of Pride.
Not only that, they are bringing back some.
No.
As we mentioned. As we mentioned earlier. Oh my God, Manny.
I was gonna make all Star Wars spin-offs of the Lion King. I was gonna be like, Lion King, Revenge of the Scar. Like,
Jungle Cruise is finally set to hit theaters in July 2021. Since we did mention Ice Age making a comeback, there's also 3 other movies that are related from the Fox deal that are coming back. Cheaper by the Dozen is getting a remake, which is a more multiracial family, which is interesting.
that's cool.
Diary of a Wimpy Kid is making a comeback with an all-new animated film. Okay, that's interesting on this synopsis.
oh, wait, I saw it. It was like, it's drawn like the books. You know how like the book has like the little
If I
stick
remember
figure
correctly,
guys?
yeah,
Yeah, it's drawn like that.
yeah. And Night at the Museum is coming back to Disney Plus.
Oh, dope.
And
Wow.
that is next year. That is going to be more a live action hybrid animation style kind of thing with this one. And it's coming out next year. Let's see here.
Ben Stiller's still in it.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
It didn't say that on here, on my thing. We're getting a Sister Act 3.
Oh, dope. Original cast? Or
we'll be
what's after the original cast?
Whoopi Goldberg is coming back. To
I
start.
don't even think I've seen 1 or 2.
Dude, you guys see those?
It is coming to Disney Plus. Her and Tyler Perry are producing the project.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Is
that'll be interesting.
and all that stuff.
is the three of them what's the name, the young one and then the one from Hocus Pocus coming in?
I don't know. Oh, that's all I know. That's all they have right now. That's what they told.
Oh, okay. I
And
was
all
like,
that
oh,
stuff.
damn.
We are getting a sequel to Enchanted.
Why?
I guess people want it. It's called.
Enchanted? What was that one about?
That was the one where that like print that animated princess ends up in real
Live
world New
action.
York
Yeah.
and all that stuff.
Oh, my sister loved that movie.
That is getting
Really?
that is getting a sequel. And
That was like one of the first Disney movies that like I turned off midway through and was like,
it is the title for it is Disenchanted. That's the title for the sequel.
Wow, so creative.
I know, right?
They got lazy on that one.
They did.
They're like, we have
They
so
did.
many stuff. Just call it Disenchanted.
They did.
what's it about? Is it the same thing?
It didn't say.
It's like member number
It-
1, it happens again.
It really doesn't. It really doesn't say. It just really just repeats what happened in the first one.
What the heck?
It's a sequel. No, it's like so. Okay, here it goes. Here it goes. A sequel to the hit film Enchanted. Let me continue. Will stream exclusively on Disney Plus. Amy Adams returns as Giselle, who found her life flipped upside down when she fell out of her animated fantasy world and discovered herself stuck in real life Manhattan. I don't know how this movie ended, so
Yeah, me neither. But I have a feeling it's gonna be like member number 1. It happens again. You know what I mean? Like
I don't
It's gonna
think
be
it's that.
like,
I don't think it's that. I think they just like it's like in development still. So it's like there's
no,
no
like it happens in reverse.
there's no date.
Like she goes back.
There's no date on it or anything like that. So it's like it's probably most likely early production. And we'll probably know more.
Yeah.
Get a story like soon. Hopefully. We are getting the live action Little Mermaid is a real thing that is happening.
That's what's up.
Halle Bailey, is that how you say your name?
Halle Berry.
No, not that one.
No.
I'm not watching it. No, I'm just kidding.
Bailey. Is that her name?
Huh?
You done got my hopes up, bro.
She is playing Ariel. She's actually a person of color. I don't know if she's all that stuff too, which is interesting.
Which one?
The person that's playing Ariel.
No, like you said, person.
Person of color.
Like,
POC.
that means a lot.
I don't. That's what I'm saying. I don't know exactly though.
Oh,
I just said
I was
that.
like, there's hella colors. I was like, brown, black,
Uh,
Asian.
I think she's black.
Yeah, I think I think it's black, but I could be like she could be like mixed or something. Overall,
Yeah.
I don't want to like jump into that.
Yeah.
She'll play Ariel. David Diggs from Hamilton. I think he's playing Sebastian, if I remember correctly from the casting. Melissa McCarthy is playing Ursula. And then
Okay.
it will feature music from the animated cartoon, from the animated movie.
I pictured Ursula right now in my head with Melissa McCarthy's face. It looks so weird.
Oh my
It
god.
looks so weird.
So okay, and the last thing, not only we'll get the songs from the animated original, but some all new music from the original composer and Lin-Manuel Miranda. So
Again? Damn.
he's doing.
He's
Your
busy.
money.
Moana, now Kanto, now Little Mermaid, and all that stuff. Hamilton on Disney Plus. We are getting a live action. A Pinocchio. Tom Hanks is starring as Geppetto.
Dope.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
I can see that.
that is happening on. That's going to be on Disney Plus exclusively. We are getting a live action Peter Pan, which is called Peter Pan and Wendy. Jude Law is cast as Captain Hook, and Yara Yashadi, if you've seen her from Blackish or Grownish, she is playing the role of Tinkerbell,
Which one was she in Blackish and Grown?
the daughter.
Was she the daughter?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then we get Cruella, which dives into the rebellious early days of one of the most notorious fashionably villains, the legendary Cruella de Vil. Oscar winner Emma Stone stars as Estella, aka Cruella, opposite Oscar winner Emma Thompson, who plays as the Baroness, the head of a prestigious fashion house who plucks Estella from obscurity as a burgeoning designer. It is set against the backdrop of 1970 punk rock London, and it's coming 2021. And last but not least, and probably my most favorite thing about all these announcements, we are getting a hybrid live-action animated movie of Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers.
Dope.
Okay.
Coming spring 2022. John Mulaney and Andy Samberg are set as Chip and Dale. I don't know which one's who though.
Even doper.
And then
Sandberg, yeah, he's funny.
And then
Who's
Seth,
gonna play?
Seth Rogen's a cameo. I just said I don't know who's who.
No, I said not that they. You said they're playing Chip and Dale. I'm saying who's playing mozzarella or Swiss cheese.
I don't know.
What's his name? I know it's cheese related.
I know
It's
you're
like
talking.
mozzarella.
I think I know what you're talking about, but I don't know. They didn't say. That's all we know. That is slated for spring 2022, and that's the one I'm hype about the most because I love Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers when I was a kid.
Nice.
Other than that, I think that's mostly everything we've talked about out of this whole thing. Unless you want to jump into the National Geographic stuff, but
Nah,
Of course.
who cares about the world?
I will say this. Because this is within the Walt Disney Company. FX is doing a show, Alien show.
Dope.
Like,
You know, FX has
like
movie.
the sci-fi alien show?
Yes. Like Aliens the movie.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a show. It's gonna be a show on FX.
Hey, aren't they?
Oh, got you.
So
Aren't they making a movie too
Right.
of aliens? Because they have Covenant, and then they went to Predators, and then what they're gonna do another Alien and another Predator.
Covenant the Predators. What?
You know how aliens
I
and
think it
Predators
was.
Get your facts
go
straight.
together.
No, as far as we know,
Well,
it's the show.
they were doing sequels to Alien.
Covenant.
Prometheus
Yeah, they were gonna
and
do a
Covenant.
sequel to Covenant,
Yeah, so far.
but they were gonna continue after Covenant, is what I heard, and they were gonna
Uh,
continue off of Predators, what I heard as well.
Doesn't sound like it now. Since now that Aliens is now a show.
Well, they could do it after
Nah,
the show.
They probably might continue the story in the show
that's one.
True.
rather than a movie.
But they're gonna pay.
Makes
Are
more
they gonna
sense.
pay what's his name to be in the show?
Who?
The robot, the android.
No, they're not. No, this is gonna be a whole new cast.
Us.
Hold on. Oh, I forgot to mention this because this is for Manny.
Robot died?
The Mighty Ducks.
No, well, the good one died. The evil one went on board, and he snuck in a bunch of eggs, and they were gonna go inhabit another planet, but he had a bunch of the xenomorph eggs. Yeah, and then he put them all to sleep. But the girl found out just before she went to sleep. So that's the whole thing, is that she knows, but then he knocked her out before she realized it was the wrong one. Yeah. And they have a bunch of humans aboard,
Gorgie?
and also not just the original crew. They have a bunch of different civilians that are also in cryostasis.
The Mighty Ducks Game Changers, which is the new show coming next year, early next year, and all that stuff. Because Manny I remember telling Manny this, and he was excited about that.
Yeah, yeah.
Mighty Ducks.
The Mighty Ducks Game Changers. Now,
And
this is now. Let me see here. In present-day Minnesota, the Mighty Ducks have evolved from scrappy underdogs to an ultra-competitive powerhouse youth hockey team. After 12-year-old Evan is
same cast.
Oh, can I finish? I'm just kidding.
Okay, go ahead.
After 12-year-old Evan unceremoniously cut
In
the
California?
Ducks. I just
dude.
said Minnesota.
They're in tiny soda right now.
I like how he's in California.
Sorry.
I'm like, he's saying that to shit with me when I know I said
Yes, I am.
Minnesota.
Should I chew on camera?
He and his mom, Alex, set out to build their own ragtag team of misfits and challenge the cutthroat, win-at-all-costs culture competitive youth sports. Now, Emilio Estevez, who played the coach from the original films, he is now this version's, what's the guy's name? Like the mentor and all that stuff?
Oh yeah, Hall.
Hall?
Yeah. Or no,
The old dude.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Ansem or something?
I think it's Hall.
and all that stuff. Yeah, he's playing that. He's more taking that role because there was a trailer for it.
Yeah.
They
Question.
yes.
So, in this timeline, are they the North Stars, or right now are they the Wild? Have they already moved to Dallas, and have the Wild came in yet?
Manny, it does say in present day Minnesota.
Oh, okay, so the Wild now. Okay, just making sure.
Oh my God.
No, because I remember in Mighty Ducks 2, he took him to go see the North Stars before they moved down to Dallas.
I know,
So that was
Manny.
the
I know,
yeah.
Manny. I was gonna explain that just now and all that stuff. Thank you for trying to clear that up for everyone. Even though I said in present day Minnesota.
I didn't hear that part. I heard in Minnesota, and then Isaac was like California. I was like, hell yeah.
Oh my God. Also, another couple other things. There will be a Turner Hooch show coming. If you don't know about that film, old 1989 film. They are doing a spin-off to the live-action Beauty and the Beast movie.
Is it gonna be the Christmas movie? Because that movie was dope. The
No,
Christmas one. Have you guys seen that?
no, it stars.
No.
You haven't seen the Christmas Beauty and the Beast, dude? I think it's better than number one.
You
Yeah,
have
so check.
issues.
The Christmas one is good.
You have some weird. Something's wrong.
The Christmas Beauty and the Beast is really good, dude.
It's
It's like saying Spaceballs was better than the first Star Wars.
Don't tell him. Don't say that. He's gonna say something now.
No, it's not. No,
Okay.
Spaceballs is really good, but Star Wars is way better.
It is supposed to be set in this. It's more of a prequel, and it stars Luke Evans and Josh Gad because they played the villains in that one.
Yeah.
I forget their names. Gaston. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Percy Jackson and the Olympians is gonna get a show. It's not based off the movies. Just to let you know.
Oh yeah, they canceled that. I remember.
Yeah, so it's
Dude, I was so bummed when
Yeah,
they
I
revealed
actually
that
like
they
those
weren't.
movies.
Dude, and then they ended the last one.
it's supposed to be
Number the
three,
last
right?
one 3. No, there was
Yeah,
only
with
3.
Hercules' daughter.
Yeah, dude.
I've never
That was
seen
hella
them, so I
mad.
don't know what you're talking
They're like, that was it.
about. Okay.
Yeah. They're like, what if you weren't the chosen one? And then it was like Zeus's daughter wakes up, and they're like, what if she's the chosen one? And it shows the chest, and it was like, cut to black.
Okay, so back to the Alien.
That's exactly how it's went.
FX is moving quickly to bring audiences the first television series based on one of the greatest sci-fi horror classics ever made. Alien will be helmed by Fargo and Legion Noah Haraway, stepping into the creator/executive producer chair, and FX is in advanced negotiations with Academy Award winner Sir Ridley Scott, the director of the first Alien film and the sequel, Alien Covenant, to join the project as an executive producer. Set not too far into our future, it's the first Alien story set on Earth, and by bending both timeless horror of the first Alien film with nonstop action of the second, it's going to be a scary thrill ride that will blow people back into their seats. So, not relation to the movies, since it's going to be set.
Dude, I was hoping they were going to do the Color Wars, dude. That would have been hella dope. Dude, alright, I'm just going to fill in for Ricky. Well, Isaac too. So the Color Wars in the comics is basically in the Xenomorphs' home planet. There's the black Xenomorphs.
I didn't even know they had
and then
comics.
Yeah.
And then somehow, I can't remember how right now, they give birth to like a red alien queen. And then that alien queen produces red Xenomorphs, which is they're more angry and they're stronger. And then they almost wipe out all the black Xenomorphs, or the original Xenomorphs. And there's a giant war between the black Xenomorphs and the red Xenomorphs. Long story short, black Xenomorphs win. It was really dope though.
Nice.
Is it actual?
I never knew that.
Yeah, it's canon. Happens on the Xenomorphs home planet. I don't know. I feel like it's dope because I feel like it gives the Xenomorphs more humanization, I guess you could say. It doesn't just depict them as like.
I love the fact that he just said that how it gives the Xenomorphs more humanization, but yet he doesn't understand the ending of Toy Story 3.
Yeah, it gives them humanization, but it doesn't make me sad. Like it doesn't. Like it doesn't make me want to cry. Like.
Oh my god!
I never said it didn't give them humanization.
Think about the-
I said it.
Okay, what is like the saddest like cinema?
I've only cried to one movie.
That movie is.
What was that?
Rudy. What?
Oh, all movies. I
What's
want to
wrong
know
with
why.
Haven't you seen it?
Where did
It's a
Ricky
sad
go?
movie. It's a sad movie.
How is
It's
it
a
sad?
movie?
I keep
Because
It's a sad
it-
movie.
It's,
I keep
it's
I
sad.
keep forgetting I'm the one that produces the show, so I gotta stay here. Damn it.
It's a sad.
Said Rudy,
Yeah.
bro. You know what?
Oh my god.
All right. I don't think it's sad just because he got to play.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
Exactly.
how's that sad though?
It's not sad like depressing sad. It's like it's the only one that I cried to. As I said I cried to it. I didn't say I was sad over it.
Oh, got you. My bad. Ever been a movie that ever got you sad? You're like, wow, that hit my heart. I feel sadness.
Did it make your heart grow 3 times bigger?
No.
I had to put,
He's
I
like,
had to
I don't
put
care,
it,
bro.
it's Christmas time, and I had to put that reference in there.
Nah, like not that I know of. Nah.
Do you have a soul?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. I mean, I don't know what movie made me sad.
Toy Story.
No, I
3.
can't think about it. What? Oh yeah, my man Woody. I was like, this food about to get burnt up. But he
Dude,
made it. It's all good.
Dude, when they saved Lotso, he was like, deuces. I was like, damn.
Wait, what?
Like Lotso out of everybody.
Wait,
When
what?
they saved Lotso, remember they saved Lotso at the end, and then he was like, they helped him up the ladder.
What are you
and they were
talking
like,
about?
"No,
What are you
stop the
talking
button,"
about?
and
What are you
he-
talking about?
Toy Story.
Which
Story
one?
3.
Lotso.
Which one?
The one with Lotso.
Story 3.
Oh,
Lotso.
3. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought because I haven't seen. 4.
Lotso's only in 3.
I haven't seen 4 yet. That's why. I've been trying to.
You haven't seen 4 yet?
I haven't-
What?
4 is good.
Don't judge me.
4 was good. 4 was a little sad in the end too, but not like bad.
I'd say 2 peaked. They peaked at 2. I think 2 is the best one.
I forgot what 2 was about.
Oh no, it's
Oh.
number 1 with the chicken guy. So yeah, number 2 is the best. Yeah.
No, number 2.
No. Number 1 was with introducing Buzz.
No, 2.
Yeah, and that's
2 introduces Jesse and them.
yeah.
Yeah.
Number 1's the one with the chicken barn, the chicken guy, right?
No. It's 2.
Was it 2?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's 2.
Like how it gets so quiet when I'm trying to like chill.
Yeah.
You guys just stop talking.
Cause like,
I'm like, help me out, man. I'm trying to eat some.
Yeah. Nice.
I like, yeah.
I liked it. Dude,
Anyhow,
I got Dancing in hard copy.
what?
Oh, I found Dance with Me on hard copy.
Oh my god.
What is that?
No.
It's the best. It's
No!
the best movie ever made.
No.
Tell me all about it while I
Best
eat
movie
this.
ever made.
Please don't. Please don't. Please don't.
It's
Tell
like
me why it's the
best
best, because
movie.
I've never heard that movie.
All right, so homies from Cuba. Okay.
Mhm.
So his mom
God.
falls in love with this white dude, right? Goes over to Cuba, right?
Cool.
Has his little baby. Doesn't know he has a baby. Dips. Okay. Cut
Wow.
forward, right? Cut forward, right? He's like trying to send letters to his dad. Okay. And then gets plane tickets. Dips, right? Comes to America, right? I'm broadly saying it so that if you want to watch the movie, you don't miss a lot of stuff. You know, you don't know a lot of stuff. So like, I'm trying to like skim it roughly so that it's still interesting for you.
Man, just
Um,
come on.
Starts working at this dance studio, starts cleaning up, right? Then enters a competition with Vanessa Hudgens. Not Vanessa Hudgens. What's her name?
Vanessa Williams.
Yeah.
Oh my
Vanessa
god.
Hudgens.
You don't know the movie.
Oh man. Oh man.
I hate
So
you so much.
does the competition. Like he kind of falls in love with her, and then she falls in love with him, and everything like that. They do the competition and stuff like that. And then after the fact, turns out that the father was the owner of the dance studio and stuff like that. Kind of accepts him, kind of doesn't. It's a good movie.
So I'll watch it since Vanessa Hudgens in it.
Yeah, dude. Vanessa Hudgens.
Okay,
and
I'm not gonna
Cheyenne.
lie, and don't judge me,
I'm too late.
but I rewatched High School Musical because I was bored, and then I was just like,
It's not that bad.
Hudgens
that bad?
is not age.
You said
She's still the
Hudgens did
same.
not age?
Still looks like
Oh,
she did not age.
Oh,
have you seen the new Netflix movie, the Christmas ones?
confirmation on something.
I have.
It does go. U.S. pricing for Disney Plus goes to $7.99 on March. Just
I can't afford it now. It's too much.
it's too much.
Yeah.
It's too much. It's not enough.
I'm
I don't know
not
why they put it.
$7.58.
They know where.
There's not enough content for that price.
Yeah.
There's not.
Stuff like, come on now.
Freaking Disney.
Come on now.
Right.
I hate them.
Sucks.
I'm just kidding. Don't cancel my account.
Disney's like, oh really?
No, we love you. No,
They're like, you got a 4-week ban.
4-week ban.
Damn.
They're like, you're banned until the next Mandalorian comes out.
Okay.
Oh damn, that would suck.
Yeah, so U.S. gets a price hike to $7.99 in March. Continental Europe did get a price jump to $8.99 a month. So there was a price jump for both countries.
Okay. Bad.
That's interesting. Okay, but yeah.
It's like
Hey, how do you guys like
I
the
was like
Mario
a little
Bros
bit
movie?
afraid.
Hmm?
No.
What? What?
I was like, you guys like the Mario Bros movie?
No. Can we end the podcast now? Let's just end the podcast now.
It's a good movie.
Let's just end the podcast now.
Dude, it's a good movie.
Let's just end the podcast now. No stuff.
It's a good movie. I will agree. But anyways,
Yeah, it's a
what are
good
you
movie.
guys? What are your guys' last thoughts on every single thing we talked about?
Can't wait for Cars.
That's
Ironheart
it.
looks dope. Ironheart looks dope.
Okay.
How you gonna say it looks dope when it only shows the logo?
Well, cause the logo looks dope, and I read the comics on it, and it's dope. What was the Star Wars one? It's like the High Republic. What's the name of it? It's like Etherscope or something.
a Toei or something like that.
I don't know.
Pledging.
Acolyte, I think, or something like that.
Acolyte. There we go. Acolyte. Acolyte sounds really dope because it has to do with before. You know what I mean? I kind of like the Old Republic stuff, and I hope it kind of goes into that stuff. So it sounds dope. I like the name. Obviously, New Mandalorian, the Mandalorian spin-offs sound dope. Really looking forward to droids because I love me some droids. That's it. Lightyear looks hella
Nice.
dope because the boy, the Human Torch is.
Okay. What about you, Ricky?
If you don't have Disney Plus, what's wrong with you?
Maybe you don't like Disney.
Apparently, if you don't
Maybe-
cry at
maybe-
Pixar movies, something's wrong with you.
That too. That
No,
too.
it's not.
That too. I say after watching this presentation, I now have the whole I have the Disney Plus bundle. I have now Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN Plus, and all that stuff.
Is Hulu even
All
worth it? I
for
don't even have Hulu.
19
Hulu
bucks.
Hulu is worth it. Hulu is worth it.
Vikings is on Hulu.
It's
Vikings is a great show.
It's $12.99.
I have Amazon Prime and Vikings is on now.
Yeah,
That's how I watch.
it does have
That's how I rewatch it.
It's $12.
Okay.
It's $12.99 for those three, but it's Hulu with ads. The Hulu with no ads is happening most likely March when the price jump goes up and all that stuff. I'm excited for so much stuff that is just from within that slate of films. Oh, one other thing that I didn't bring up because it was because we just did Star Wars, but Lucasfilm, like the whole that runs that whole thing, they are doing another Indiana Jones movie.
Harrison
Oh
Ford
my
in the
god.
movie?
Harrison Ford is reprising the role. This is like this
Dope.
is.
Shia LaBeouf in
Why?
it.
It looks like it's the final one. This from what they sound from what it sounded like. This is the final.
Shia
Like
LaBeouf in
it's
it.
like Sylvester Stallone trying to make another Rocky movie.
I just know it's Harrison Ford.
He
That's
said
it.
he would too. He said if he comes up with a good enough script, he'll do it again. So that was pretty dope.
Just Stallone?
Yeah, I followed him on TikTok, and he's like,
If
he
they
talks, but he
wait
was like,
a script
was
for
like-
Rocky.
yeah, he said if he comes up, he's working on a script, and if it's good enough, because he's already made like 2 different scripts for it, and it's not good enough.
Aren't
He
they
said if he comes up
doing-
with a good enough script for Rocky, then he's gonna do it again.
Aren't they doing a third Creed movie right now?
Yeah. I don't. I'm not
He needs to
gonna.
let go.
This is gonna be.
Yeah.
Interesting. Give me
Dude, I don't know.
give me another Expendables movie, then I might consider it
Expendables is dope. Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
and all that stuff. My Marvel hype is back. Dear Lord,
You good?
Alright.
You got the COVID?
and all that stuff.
Probably.
Star Wars is going in a good direction. Can't wait for the season finale for the Mandalorian. We have a ton of movies on the Disney side that's going to be very interesting. Like I said, Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. Can't wait for that one. What else is there? And then like the stuff we didn't talk about from the whole thing, such as Aliens coming to FX, a bunch of Hulu stuff that's looked interesting that I saw. What was it?
Ice Age.
No, not Ice Age.
You didn't look for Ice?
I didn't watch Ice Age.
Really?
It didn't capture me. No, so
Yeah.
I think
Put
was-
it on for your niece. You'll like it.
I think it was.
Yeah.
Probably that probably might work.
Definitely.
I'm kind of upset there was no X-Men, but I just gotta trust them to this point. So hopefully we get something cool from them with that. Hopefully this multiverse thing turns out fine.
Hey, excuse me. What happened to Gambit with?
It just never turned out.
It just never turned out. Can I remember what's his name was?
Channing Tatum
Channing Tatum was gonna play Gambit. Yeah, and I was like, that's a good fit.
just never worked out. Oh well. Other than that, I think it like $8 in March a month, and you get all this stuff. I mean, it's totally worth it. I think so. All that stuff. And I think it's kind of, but I know like we talked about like how like there's certain shows that are coming out that are for movies. I think
Yeah.
I think it's kind of cool that they're actually doing it more of a series type of thing than a feature film and all that stuff, because it gives it that kind of a longevity in a way. So that's exciting to see that they're continuing those other franchises in a more different approach with it. Same thing and all that stuff, and it's cool to see that we're getting movies like stuff that we haven't seen in a while come back, such as like Night in the Museum, Cheaper by the Dozen, and all that stuff. Those are getting comebacks with different twists to them, which is pretty exciting to see. And hopefully this live animated to live action trend turns out better, because you're pulling out like one of them is one of the best animated Disney films of all time, and you can't screw that one up. I'm talking about Little Mermaid, of course.
Oh, I had the wrong one.
Yeah, I know. That's why I brought it up. I think it is.
Let's just talk about Lion King.
No, they already screwed that up a bit. They already screwed that one up a little bit.
Did you guys like that?
No, I liked
I
it.
didn't even watch. I watched it, but I was like,
I liked it. I enjoyed
Finish
it.
it.
But it's just more of the fact, because the thing was, for me, this is what, because that was also the same year Aladdin came out, and if I picked between the two, I would choose Aladdin over Lion King.
really? Oh,
yeah.
she's Lion King.
No,
Definitely.
I mean in the live action side of it.
No, yes, yeah.
And the
I
reason
knew you
why,
were talking about live action.
okay, I just want to make sure. That's why.
Yeah.
And the reason why is that because Aladdin had added more to the story than from the animated, where Lion King was straight copy and paste in a way with small differences and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed from what I saw the differences with Aladdin than I did with Lion King. And all that stuff.
I did like the song they gave Jasmine.
Exactly. Like adding that stuff.
I still
like,
chose Lion King.
adding that stuff is better. You know, it was cool and all that stuff. But that's just me. And
Yeah.
hopefully
Nice.
not. I think Mermaid's gonna be is a featured film, but Pinocchio Pinocchio, Peter Pan are on Disney Plus exclusively. So that might give it some leeway for those two in particularly. The other two,
Is Hook on Disney Plus?
no,
know?
I don't think so.
Damn.
I could be wrong.
Good.
I could be wrong. But it's technically not Disneyland canon, so Disney canon. So
That's true. That movie was really good.
no, so Hook is a
I
good
want
movie.
to watch it again.
Hook is a good movie.
It is.
It is. It is. I really like that movie. I think for me, I'm excited about mostly all the content that Disney is going to be pushing out the next few years. Will I watch all of it? Maybe not, but the most things I'll probably watch is the Marvel section, of course, Star Wars, and I am excited for some Pixar movies. And then I'm just really excited about everything in general about what they're doing. But yeah, so with that being said, we thank you guys for joining again for another episode of the No Name Podcast. Again, we are on Anchor, we are on Spotify, we are on Apple, and we are on Google Podcasts as well. So we are on YouTube and every Wednesday at 10 a.m. Also catch us on our TikTok and also our Instagram. Like this video and give us a follow on our social medias. All right. The force be with you all.
I hate you all.
See you next time.
I didn't do it. I did. What's up?
Not you.
By the way, my finger's crooked.
I saw Isaac. I saw Isaac.
Look at that.
Like I was like looking at the thing, and it was like I just saw it from the glance of my eye, because I can see, I can see you from both, because like I see everything, and I was like, I hate this guy so much right now.